Hello everybody, my name is Josh, welcome to another reaction video. Today we have a interesting little thing. It's a Pokémon Presents. Yes, so Pokémon, the official Pokémon channel came out with a Pokémon Presents, like mini-direct presentation pretty much, that showed them revealing some stuff which I haven't reacted to yet. It came out yesterday, the same day that Isle of Armor actually came out for Pokemon Sword and Shield. So all you people who've been playing that, that's good, because I haven't been able to play it yet. I haven't actually played Sword and Shield at all yet. I'm kind of focused on Gen 4 right now, because, you know, Josh plays Pokemon. Anyway, we have this thing right here, and unfortunately I know one thing that was revealed in this, like, mini-direct, because, you know, YouTube recommends stuff and just was like, hey, you like Pokemon, let's recommend you this. So I know one of the things that was revealed in this, which is disappointing, because I wanted to go into this completely blind, without knowing anything, but that's what happens when you can't watch it live. So, I just say we jump into it, because I can't think of much more to say. Let's just, jump into this thing.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Hello, Tsunekazu Ishihara.
Today, I have several announcements to share with you.
Wow.
We feel it's more important than ever to provide many ways for people to connect through Pokemon. I hope the titles shown today will provide fun experiences for everyone.
I'm interested in what they're going to reveal.
The first game I would like to show you is called Pokémon Smile.
Pokemon Smile?
Please take a look at this video.
What is this? It's the third version of Sun. That's a smile. That's also a smile. Has this ever happened to you?
Toothbrushing time can be somewhat stressful for both kids and parents.
Okay. It can be a stressful time.
But it doesn't have to be when you've got Pokemon on your side.
Pokemon Smile. Oh, is this an iPhone app? This has to be an app on
Pokemon Smile turned toothbrushing time into a fun time.
Right. Okay. So it's really a way to help kids, pretty much.
Brush together with Pokemon and rescue other Pokemon from cavity-causing bacteria.
I don't know what to think of this.
Do a thorough job and catch the rescued Pokemon.
Cool.
Pokemon Smile turns a stressful time into a fun and exciting adventure.
So it's an iPhone app for designed
Pokemon
to
Smile helps develop healthy toothbrushing habits through fun.
That makes sense. Pokemon really is the sort of thing that would be good for this sort of thing. Eevee, Squirtle. That's really interesting. Create smiles for children and parents. Can't forget the parents. The parents probably don't know much about Pokemon anyway.
Pokemon Smile available now.
Download for free and play.
What did you think?
So that's available right now.
Pokemon Smile was developed to turn brushing your teeth into a fun activity so that kids develop good habits. Even kids who may not look forward to brushing their teeth.
I mean,
kids can brush their teeth to catch Pokemon, which makes brushing their teeth something to look forward to every day.
This just seems
Pokemon Smile
is like the weirdest thing to
Apple
create an
and
app
Android
about.
devices, and will be available after
Pokemon
today's presentation. I hope you
Well,
enjoy it.
you can download it now if you want.
Next up is a new kind of game experience that combines puzzle gameplay with a vibrant Pokemon Cafe setting. We're calling it Pokemon Cafe Mix. Please take a look at this video.
What's this?
Introducing a new Pokemon puzzle game. Pokemon
Puzzle
Cafe Mix.
Cafe Mix. What's this releasing on?
You're the owner of a cafe that Pokemon visit. Fulfill their orders by challenging fun puzzles.
It's a puzzle game. That's cool.
Link Pokemon icons by swirling them around in this unique puzzle game.
That's a very weird puzzle.
Changing, so enjoy preparing cute and yummy drinks and dishes. Your customers are all Pokémon that love visiting your cafe.
Minchino.
And Pokémon you befriend will help you out at the cafe.
Right, okay. Of course, because that's how you get more Pokemon. Steenie.
Staff Pokémon
I don't know,
use
I think
special
that must be
cafe
like a Gen 6 or
skills
7
to help you
Pokemon, so I
complete
haven't played them
puzzles.
Right. Hi, Munchlax.
Work alongside Pokémon to complete puzzles.
Right, okay.
As you progress in the game,
This
you
is
can
weird, because like
expand
the
your
last
cafe space.
puzzle game that Pokemon had was like
Get new
Puzzle
tools
League
and
back on the
expand
Nintendo
your menu,
64. So
and your
like,
cafe will be a
this
hit.
is really interesting.
The new Pokemon that hear about your cafe might stop by.
Togepi and Munchlax.
Whether you're on Nintendo Switch or a smart device, enjoy this fun, new puzzling experience. And open a stylish cafe with Pokémon. Pokémon Cafe Mix.
Nintendo Switch. And the App Store, apparently. Of course.
Create a fun cafe with Pokemon while enjoying unique puzzle gameplay in which you link Pokemon icons by swirling them around as you go.
Right, okay.
Pokemon Cafe Mix is a free-to-start game that will be available soon on
Free to
Nintendo Switch
start.
systems as well as Apple
In-game
and
purchases
Android devices.
available.
You can
For
start
preload on
pre-loading,
Nintendo
pre-ordering,
Shop,
and
also available
pre-registering
for pre-order
today.
in the App Store and pre-registration on.
So I hope you give it a try.
So is it? When's it coming out?
On to the next title.
Anyway, another one. What's next? Switch game. Hello, what? You joke. Oh, this is the one I knew about. See, I knew about this because of YouTube recommendations. Like, I would have had a much more, like, real, like, oh my god, what reaction to this if I didn't know this was coming out. If I didn't know this was revealed here because of bloody YouTube recommendations. Oh my god. Alright, well, new Pokemon Snap game. I'm curious, is this supposed to be a remake or a actual sequel? It looks like a sequel. But I don't know. That's the thing, like, I can't tell if it's just gonna be a remake, like an upgraded remake, or a complete sequel. That's the thing. But my god. New Pokemon Snap. Look at that. That's a good, I like that. That's good. I'd buy that. Under construction. How long's that gonna be?
Pokemon Snap, which was released on Nintendo 64 over 20 years ago,
Nintendo
is
64
coming to
got
Nintendo
so many
Switch in a whole
Pokemon.
new way. We're
Nintendo
hard at
64
work
had so
developing
many
new
Pokemon
Pokemon Snap
spin-offs.
for Nintendo
I'll probably
Switch.
play some of them
We
in
look
the
forward
Twitch
to
series.
sharing more
Live
details
stream
with you
series.
soon. Next, I would like to talk about Pokemon Go.
That's cool.
Recently, we
like
have made
that.
several
New Pokemon
changes to
Snap.
how trainers can play
Pokemon
Pokemon
Go,
Go,
huh?
even from inside
I
their
haven't
homes.
played Pokemon Go since it came out, like 2-3 years ago.
We will continue to work hard to ensure that players can
Raid
enjoy the
remotely,
game
Paramore
in
gives,
many
get bonus research
situations.
daily. See, this is something I don't really care about this, because like, I dropped Pokemon Go pretty early.
Niantic recently
I know a lot of
announced
people
that the
still
annual Pokemon Go Fest
play
events,
Pokemon Go.
which have been held in
Pokemon
many
Go
cities
Fest.
around the world, will be completely digital this year
Digital, okay. Because of this whole...
and made accessible to players around the world.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good call. Good job.
A certain
Good job,
Pokemon
guys.
that is sure to bring players victory will also appear in-game this year.
Victini.
We hope you look forward to it.
What are they up to in Pokemon Go now?
There's
I think
one
they're up
more
to Gen
thing
5.
I would like to show you for Pokemon Go.
Gen 6 Pokemon. I don't know what they're up to, because I stopped playing before Generation 2 started. Hello, what? Mega Evolutions. Right. Okay. Make up your mind
Mega
on what you want to
Evolution
do,
is coming to
Company,
Pokemon
'cause
Go.
You've got... You bring in Megas to Pokemon
We're
Go,
working
but
to
you don't have
deliver
them
a
in
new
Sword and
take
Shield.
on Mega
Like,
Evolution
why?
that is enhanced by Pokemon Go's unique gameplay. I hope you look
Right.
forward to meeting Mega Evolved Pokemon.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Moving on to our
I don't
next
really
title.
care, honestly.
I'm happy to announce that the first part of the expansion pass for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield,
out.
the Isle of Armor, launches
Yesterday
today
or
and will
today
grow
or
the game's
something.
world and bring new adventures for players. I imagine
Can't
that
wait to
many
play
of you
that,
have already
but,
downloaded it.
by
But even
the
for
time I
those
get
who
to
have not
Sword
done
and
so yet,
Shield,
I hope
both
you will
will
all
be out
enjoy your
anyway,
adventures
so,
in the
like,
new areas
We'll
of the
just do
Galar
the
region.
entire thing in one go.
To celebrate the launch, we have a few things planned.
Like what? Nintendo Switch. Oh, okay. Sword and Shield. That's a new Pokemon, I'm sure. Or a Gigantamax form of an old Pokemon that I can't figure out. No, it looks like a new Pokemon. With multiple forms, it looks like as well.
A special max raid battle featuring the mythical Pokemon Zeraora will be available.
Mythical.
If 1 million players around the world win this max raid battle while it is available, trainers can receive a special shiny Zeraora.
Right.
I hope you team up with your friends and family to take on the challenge.
So, you know.
Furthermore,
Events are
as
still
of a
happening.
few moments ago, Galarian Farfetch'd now appear in Pokemon Go. And Pokemon Go players will receive special avatar items themed after the training clothing they can wear on the Isle of Armor.
Right. Okay.
I hope you enjoy them.
That's cool, I guess.
That's all for today's announcements. But
Right.
there is another big project we're working on that I still want to share with you.
Gen 4 remakes?
You won't have to wait long, as I plan to share more news with you next week on June 24th.
Guess we'll be back next
So
week.
please look forward to it. Thank you for watching today's presentation.
Okay. Well. There was stuff there. Is that video finished? Doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay. Well. How do I feel about this? That was a really weird set of announcements. I don't know what I feel is really, really big in this set of announcements, because it just feels like something they quickly threw together to have out on the same day that Isle of Armor came out for Sword and Shield. The thing that I was most interested in there was, of course, new Pokemon Snap. Like, that's amazing. Like, that looks awesome. It looks amazing. And I'm still not sure whether it's a remake or a sequel. I'll have to figure that out. It might just be an enhanced remake with new Pokemon, but it might be a full-fledged sequel as well. I don't know. Like, I can't tell just from looking at it. In terms of, like, the other stuff, like Pokemon Smile and whatnot, like, okay, I guess Pokemon Smile's a cool way to, get kids to brush their teeth and do that kind of stuff. Because, that is something that a lot of parents do have trouble with, and if there's a way to do that, then I'm all for it. It just seems kind of redundant, though. Cafe Mix, I think was what it was called. It's cool to see another Pokemon puzzle game. I think that's really cool, because I think the last Pokemon puzzle game was, like, Puzzle League on the Nintendo 64. And that's pretty cool. I think that's a unique way to do it. It looks unique. It looks a very unique type of puzzle game. Releasing it on the Switch and mobile devices at the same time just seems very, I don't know about that. I don't know about that part. And of course, the Pokemon Go stuff, if you play Pokemon Go, great, cool. I'm sure that's all great for you, but I don't. That's the thing. I dropped it pretty early on. I played it for a couple months, and then I dropped it. So, yeah, by the time I dropped it, Gen 2 wasn't even out yet. So I don't really see a reason to try and get back into it now. Especially when it's just not really of my interest in terms of that. Like, it was cool for the first few months, but then it mean they took too long to get any interesting features out. But now they're just bringing features out every now and then, and it's like, it's too much for me now. I'm like, if I jump back in now, there's going to be so much stuff that wasn't there when I played it years ago, back when it first came out. So, yeah, it took them like a year to get Generation 2 Pokemon in there. But then they're up to like Gen 5 or Gen 6 now. And they've done that in a much smaller length of time compared to how long it took to get Gen 2 in there, that it just seems really redundant to me. So, yeah, I'm sure if you play Pokemon Go, I'm sure all that Pokemon Go information was cool for you, but I didn't really care for it, because that's just me. I don't play Pokemon Go anymore. So, and I haven't for months and months now. I guess we'll be back next week for another Pokemon Presents. Seems like there's going to be a big reveal next week. I don't know what it could be. I'm assuming it'll either be revealing the fact that Gen 4 remakes are going to be on their way, because that's the next list on the... That's the next game on the remake list. Yeah, so the next game on the remake list is Diamond and Pearl, obviously. But I see a lot of people, again, from the recommendations on YouTube, a lot of people are saying that it could also be Let's Go games for Generation 2, which I would also be really happy with, because I think Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, for about the half of the game that I've played it for, is actually pretty decent fun, even if it is a different type of game. And that was the thing. I don't think the Let's Go formula was never supposed to replace the main series. Like, that much was obvious when Sword and Shield came out. Like, yeah, okay, some of the mechanics from Let's Go, like, you know, the EXP share always being on stayed. I don't like that, honestly. Although I think they scaled how Sword and Shield's levels in that work based around the fact that you always have an EXP share on. But we'll see what happens when we get to Sword and Shield in the streams. So yeah, it could be Gen 4 remakes. I'd be down for that. It could also be Let's Go remakes for Gen 2 games. So for Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That would be pretty cool as well. One thing that I hope they do, if it is Gen 2 Let's Go games, is that they keep a lot of the elements that they added in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Because one thing that I found disappointing with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is that there's none of the extra stuff that Fire Red Leaf Green added. Like, I understand that it's based around only the Generation 1 games and you can only use the original 151 in it. But I think it would have been pretty cool to at least have maybe the Sevi Islands in it. That would have been pretty cool. I think that would have been cool. I don't know about anyone else, so that's just me. Anyway, there's not really much more I can say about that. It was a very, I guess, like, mediocre-ish presentation. Like, you know, there was the stuff that looked so cool despite it being spoiled for me. Like, new Pokemon Snap, that's awesome. Like, let's go. A lot of people love Pokemon Snap, so I'm down for that. But then you have the, like, you know, there's the stuff that's just, okay, that's cool, which it was the puzzle game. I thought, okay, that's cool. I just don't see a reason for it. And the Pokemon Smile app. And then there's the stuff that I'm just like, okay, that's great if you play the game, I just don't care, which was the Pokemon Go stuff. So, yeah, it was a very all-over-the-place presentation for me, personally. But they did say that something big's going to be coming next week. And we'll react to that, and hopefully it won't be spoiled for me when it comes out, which will be next week, 24th of June, I think it said. So, we'll probably react to that a day after, maybe. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Yeah, so that was the reaction to the Pokemon Presents. That's what it's called. And I will see you all for whatever's next, which will probably be the next reaction will be Sail Abridged episode 2 on the weekend, and then the next one after that will be the next Pokemon Presents little thingy. So yeah. Anyway, my name is Josh. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.